Runcam2 4K. This is a great gadget, ladies and gentlemen. If you are an RC pilot and you want to take your hobby to the next level, to have more fun with it, this is a great tool. So we bought this a couple of weeks ago and we immediately put it to use. We actually also uploaded on YouTube. One of our videos is a flight. I think it's a flight with the Apprentice STS, and we have this Runcam attached. We can highly recommend it. This is not a very expensive camera. This is not a GoPro, but you don't need a GoPro. It has a great shape. It's very thin. You can see we only attach it with a piece of Velcro. It holds 100% tight. We put it on just where the CG is under the plane, and we flip the camera. So because it's upside down, right? You could also put it on top of a plane, then you can leave it in the normal, you don't have to flip it. It has 4K. It has fantastic video quality. It has a little bit sound. Most of these are really made to film the flight. They're not really made to hear you talking much. You obviously hear the prop. You hear it particularly on takeoff. Watch the video that we uploaded and you can see a flight with the camera, but you can also actually film the models before takeoff on the ground. You can film yourself waving at the camera or after the landing. So it's a great gadget. We put this camera also on a model car just for the fun of it and drove around with the model car, and that was also hilarious to see how it films. It has a battery compartment, it has a LiPo battery inside, and you can charge it with this USB cable, so very easy. You don't have to take the battery out at all. From what I understand, you can buy dual chargers, so you can charge two LiPo batteries at the same time. We don't have that. I don't see any need for it. It also comes with another cable, so in theory you can completely remove the LiPo battery and even reduce the weight. The weight of the whole camera, including the LiPo battery, is 49, let's say 50 grams. And so if you actually install this wire, you could connect it, if you know how to do it, which we don't and we don't care about, you could connect it straight to the LiPo battery that is charging the plane. And then you don't need the LiPo battery in the camera, right? And then you can reduce the weight. So, I don't know. Not important for us. People have been commenting, some people are actually using this for FPV, but I don't think this is the best camera for FPV. We can't comment on it. We don't fly FPV. We just record the flights and then have fun with it to rewatch a bad landing or a good landing, or see ourselves on the ground waving at the plane, and we see the whole village where we fly in the flying field. It is so cool, and it costs around $100, 100 Swiss francs, and a little bit less, a little bit more, and I think the SD card another $20, 20 francs, something like that. And comes in this nice package, and it also has this mount, so you could actually, if you wanted to, you could mount this on a tripod, on a camera tripod, and you can use it to film other stuff. It also has Wi-Fi. There is the power button and there is a Wi-Fi button. So what you can do in order to set the whole thing, there's an app. There's a Runcam app that goes to your Android phone or your iOS. So we have an iPhone. You download it for free, you set it up, and whenever you want to change something with your settings, you can just do this at home briefly. If you want to have fun, you can walk around the house or fly around the house, so to speak, holding the camera, and you can actually record things just sending it by your Wi-Fi to your camera. So you can record video and you can record pictures by Wi-Fi, but of course the connection distance has to be very close by. So I guess you could do that if you were flying with a little 1S plane that stays very, very close to you, or it's just an indoor flyer, and it actually said, well, then again, I cannot imagine that they actually could carry the weight of this camera. So I guess forget about that thought. So I don't know really how you would use this for flying with Wi-Fi, but that was never the intention. The whole point is that you can actually set it up, everything at home, and then go to the flying field. And there, of course, you don't use any Wi-Fi connection. You just let it record. You hit the record button. When you're ready for takeoff, you let the plane fly. It lands. You take it off with the Velcro, and you stop it. We had at least 3 flights in a row once. Each flight for roughly, the recording was roughly 8.5 minutes. Times 3, so 25 minutes, and it looks like that was not the end of it yet. So I guess the SD card could actually record for even longer. If I can find the original packaging, which could just be the case. Which isn't the case, unfortunately, then I could have also shown you which SD card to use. But if you're really interested, again, just drop a comment at the bottom of this video and ask, and I can write it in, or I can write it in later as a comment, which SD card was recommended. And we took exactly the one that was recommended, and we have absolutely no problems. It's real fun. It takes your RC hobby to the next level. Like I said, we attached this also to a car. I don't know how much it's waterproof. I don't know how much that thing actually should be on top of a boat, of a model boat. I don't know. Maybe you have a model tank, a model car. It certainly works great. It's a lot of fun to see these videos and flying videos. It's just wonderful. The quality is superb. The view is superb. And seeing the takeoff, seeing the landings, is real fun. So, highly recommended, thumbs up. If you like our videos, this is maybe the first one of some shorts that we're gonna do. Like our videos, please subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the hobby. And remember, if it's safe, if it's fun, it is right. Enjoy flying. Fly safely. Thank you from Switzerland. Good night.